Hi, Geminis. This is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamolen, Psychic Medium. Welcome to a timeless love reading for my sun, moon, rising, and Venus. Cross watchers are always welcome in all of my readings. Today, I'm going to ask my spirit guides what you don't see coming, what could be coming your way, next love, new love, situationship, anything spirit wants to share with me. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome to anybody that's been newly guided here. Let's add a second camera so that we can see some cards. Hold on. State of the art going on here. There you go. Okay, good job, Kath. Okay. Spirit, I call upon you and ask you to guide me with some loving messages for whoever's found this reading at this time. I am listening for you now. Let's see what they have. Time to act. Okay. You don't have to know everything in advance. It's the truth. Take the first step and watch it all unfold. You can deal with whatever your path reveals. You are ready. I love that. I love this feeling of you don't have to wait any longer. You know, you don't have to be perfectly healed or in a perfect place in your life. I want this. I want to be in a new home. I want to do this. I want to do that. We're always a work in progress. So you can't put something coming into your life on hold because you are waiting to be, in a better place, because you're always going to be waiting to be in a better place. You're always going to be trying to improve things or be working on yourself. So if it arrives, you're ready. You just have to have that attitude of whenever it arrives, I'm prepared. So, and I mean, unless, of course, you just went through something very difficult and you're grieving and something along those lines, give yourself time. But right now, you don't have to know everything in advance. I like that. Let's see what they want you to know. The grass is greener. Somebody was jealous. Somebody maybe tried to see if the grass was greener, and that was the end of a relationship. That happens. I have a wedding. I have a forever love. I want a forever love. So for those of you that are manifesting today, go ahead and manifest what connects to you. Leave the rest for everybody else. At the end, we put it out to the universe together. Spirit, please share with me. Tell me about this connection, a union. I have music. We're in harmony, they're saying. We are connected through music. Maybe we like the same music. Maybe this person's in the music industry or you're in the music industry. I have family. This is coming into me as even if we don't have children together, your spouse, your partner, your significant other becomes your family. That's the person who you share your life with. So it's a feeling of commitment and feeling family. It's a feeling of, I guess I would say normal things is really how I want to say it. I'm not asking for above and beyond. I'm asking for a sense of normalcy in my life. I have a party. I'm celebrating. Get ready to party. The balloons are jumping out at me. They're blue, they're black and gold. And it was almost like a New Year's Eve kind of celebration. So you could be meeting this person at any point, but you could be with them by New Year's Eve and you're actually going to celebrate the new year with them. So that would be really exciting. I have legal matters. Okay. Getting through something. Somebody could be coming out of a relationship. Maybe they're divorced already. Maybe we have that in common. Maybe we both are divorced. It would be our second time around. Okay. That feels like I'm a little bit, I don't want to say mature, but second time around with, starting a new relationship, a second marriage. Let's see, is he enough? Okay, let's see what the cards are saying. So for some of you, it could be definitely a second big commitment. Spirit, please share with me. What is it that you have for us? I have a 4 of Wands. Yeah, I feel like Spirit's letting you know. Now, some of you might have no interest in another relationship at that level, but a commitment of some kind, live together, have somebody in your life, be exclusive. This is my person. I know that you're not going anywhere. You have a King of Wands. I have a Six of Pentacles. And I have a Nine of Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles and the Six of Pentacles came into me a little bit more along the lines of, I want to give you whatever it takes to make you feel safe. So it was a very divine masculine energy. It was, I do want to protect you. I do want to give you what you need. I don't want you to have to worry. You know, that's a very divine masculine energy that somehow they're going to take care of you. It doesn't mean that you can't take care of yourself. It's just natural divine masculine energy. We all have it. I want to take care of you. I want you to feel secure. I want you to feel safe. Okay. So there's a sense of, you don't have to worry about those things anymore. So maybe somebody's trying to take worry off your plate, but there's a sense of safe and protected by this divine masculine. Okay. Also the beautiful sense of, I do see myself with you. You're the type of person that I want to be with. You're the type of person I want to build my life around. I know these are Halloween cards, but I have a rest in peace. For some of you, it could be I literally lost a spouse. I'm a widower. Somebody very significant, has passed in my life recently, could be going on. So that kind of jumped out at me. But I do feel the passion around this king. I do feel they're saying hopeful. Okay. So maybe this person comes into your life and it's just this kind of ray of hope. The person who you say, you know what, there's something here. Finally, I have a star. Thank you. That's very hopeful. Thank you, Spirit. I have a King of Cups. I have a Nine of Swords. And I have a Lover's card. There's can somebody love you so much that you don't have anything to worry about? I don't know if that's necessarily the case, but I do feel like this particular person, there could be something very specific on your plate that you worry about, that you just worry about your future. You worry about your finances. You worry month to month about paying your bills. And I feel like this person's coming into your life and saying, I don't want you to have to worry about those things as much. And it doesn't mean they're going to come in and pay your bills. It doesn't mean that they're going to, make your life a breeze. But maybe we work together at making life easier for each other. And so I do feel like this person's very much aware of the things that you worry about, your anxiety, your stress. And I feel like if they could love you enough just to take it away, they would. So there's that part of this connection that's coming into me. I feel like what you've wished for is coming true. You have a soulmate energy. You have somebody who they're saying you will share your life with, okay? That you will travel the same journey, they're saying. You will have a deep, loving, long-lasting connection. So very much a feeling of what you've wished for is about to come true. So I know that, sometimes you just kind of roll your eyes at that and go, yeah, right. I'll believe it when I see it. But it is coming true and it is out there is how I feel. So what you wish for is coming true is how it's coming into me today. Maybe they just want to give you that ray of hope that, keep manifesting, keep wishing for it because it's out there. It's already in the universe and they want you to feel it as well. They want you to see it as well. Spirit, please share with me anything about this connection, any energy around us. I have self-indulgence, time to heal, some shadow work. I've been working on myself. I appreciate myself. I'm not going to let somebody into my energy that isn't going to be worthy of me. Absolutely. I have a coffin, so it is a new beginning. I did feel, they're saying a tragic ending. I do feel a sudden loss for some reason. Not all of you, but somebody out there that has had a tragic sudden loss, and I'm struggling with that. So my prayers for you there. But I do have this new beginning. I have some closure, they're saying. Painful closure. I do want to move forward. I want to find love again, they just said. And it doesn't mean, with the same person, finding love again in my life. So again, that sense of a second beginning or second marriage or second big relationship. Cupid's arrow, having faith, love is coming, a surprise invitation. I like that. I like this. I always like surprises. Sometimes you just don't know when somebody's coming into your life, and you take it when it comes. You don't push it away. You're accepting it. You're not waiting for things to get better in your life so that you could be in a relationship. Maybe somebody coming into your life makes your life better. So sometimes you just have to go with the flow. You got to kind of go with whatever cards are being dealt to you at the time. There's no right time or wrong time. I have separation, missing you, thinking about you. Somebody could be out there that's missing you. Somebody could be out there watching you, stalking you. So if you've moved on from somebody, if it was a difficult ending, it could have been that person could be still keeping an eye on you, keeping a close eye, they just said. So that might not be something you're interested in. Maybe you already know that about this person, but I don't feel like I'm going backwards. I'm going to go with this surprise invitation because I just feel like something better is coming. I have solving an issue. There's something about this divine masculine energy today that I don't want you to worry about that. You don't have to do it by yourself. Maybe they have some of the answers that you've been seeking to solve a particular problem in your life, or to make things better, or to take some of that worry off your plate. Sometimes just having somebody to talk to, just to listen, to understand or have empathy with you. But maybe they've come into your life for other reasons. I have a running nail. So sometimes we want to be careful with that, right? We don't want that person to have that fear. That could be something that you've just struggled with. You struggled with the person who's stalking you. They were a runner. They wouldn't commit. You want a family, they said. You want a home. You want somebody long-term. So, the runner who keeps running, at some point, you get tired of it. Most of us just want a sense of normalcy. Love is in the air. I'm going to go with that. I like this feeling of, I just want to hold your hand. I like that. That feels pretty simple. I'm not looking for, today I feel for you that there's a lot on somebody's plate. I'm not looking for like a major drama in my life at this point. I'm struggling even with, am I ready to be in a relationship, or should I wait longer to make sure my life is in a better place? And Spirit's saying, no, go right ahead, when this comes. But at the end of the day, I just want my life to be a little bit quieter or simpler and share my life with somebody. Not a lot to ask. I have love energy. Maybe the surprise invitation is something simple. A cup of coffee. I know that's a lot. That's like a normal date these days. It's a lot of people don't drink as much as they used to. And sometimes it's, you know what, can I just buy you a cup of coffee? Can I take you out to breakfast? Bride at the bottom of my deck. Okay. Is this somebody that turns into a commitment? What did they say? What you wish for is coming true. So could it start out with a simple cup of coffee? Absolutely. Absolutely. Let's see what the loving messages are. Let's see what some of the thoughts are. Spirit, please share with me. They're saying you're well on your way. This think of it this way. It's already predestined. It's already meant to be. It's already out there. So if this is what you want, Spirit knows that. So it's coming is how you have to look at it. It's like, I know it's coming. I know I'm going to be a bride. If that's something that you're manifesting, then yeah, absolutely. You're going to be a bride. You know, it's just a matter of time. I feel the same way. A Two of Cups. I want you in my life. I think we should see other people. I feel like that was my runner. I feel like my runner was, I don't know what I want and I'm not ready to settle down, and probably was the end of it. I just want you all of the time. So you've got somebody who says, I'm not going to run. I want to be with you. I want to make your life easier. If I could love you, what did they say? If I could love you enough to take your worries away, I mean, sign me up for that person. So this person doesn't want you to have such anxiety or stress in your life that maybe you do. So whatever they can do to help you is how I feel. So I want to be with you all the time. Maybe them being with you all the time is all you need. I'm tired of being alone. I want you to be with me. I need more balance. I need more balance in my life. And maybe you bring balance, you bring strength. I like the overall energy today. I like the reminder from Spirit that, I don't know, we're not going to be perfect. We're not going to be like, I'm completely healed. You know, my house is perfect. My job is perfect. Everything about me is perfect. And now I can invite my new man or woman into my life. That's not how it works. So you're a work in progress, and this person can come into your life at any point, and they can help contribute to that growth and that path that you're on. And you don't have to do it alone, Spirit just said. So I'm going to put this out to the universe, claim what makes sense to you, leave the rest for everybody else. I want to thank Spirit for these messages today. I want to thank you all for being here. If you're new to my channel, please remember to hit that like, subscribe, ring the notification bell. Thank you always for your kind words. I appreciate them. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, go to my website, KathyMamolen.psychicmedium.com. Also, I have 2 other YouTube channels. I have a Pick a Card channel, and I have a Twin Flame Soulmate channel for some additional readings. I hope you enjoyed your reading today, and we'll see you again real soon in another Love Messages.